this is the language arts curriculum that we use. And in language arts, they have all of these different parts to it. They have the writing and they have the grammar portion. They have the reading portion and then the spelling portion. And so the only part I'm going to be talking about right now is this grammar portion, because I separate mine into different subjects. We use this book for all of her worksheets. So basically I just kind of go by what's listed on each lesson. So in the beginning of the year we learned about sentences, what sentences are, and then just to show samples here, I would ask her, which of these are sentences? So funny and interesting, is that a sentence? No, it isn't a sentence. So we would say yes or no, so we had worksheets on this kind of stuff about sentences. And so that's what we did. So that was the very first lesson that we did. And then I'm just going to go through this workbook and this show you basically some of the things that we did. Okay, we learned the capitalization rules, capitalizing the days of the week, months in the year. And here, this one, are rules of periods. So use a period at the end of a declarative sentence, use a period in initials, use a period after abbreviated titles, use periods after abbreviations of days and months. Okay, some more practice with periods, and now here we are learning about commas, rules that we learned on commas. So we take like a few days to work on, the different rules. We wouldn't just zoom right through one and go on to the next thing. We would take a few days to learn about certain things so she'd get a really good grasp. And then we went on to possessive words, how we used words that show ownership. You add an apostrophe. Okay, and then quotation marks, when we use them. Writing good sentences. A good sentence must tell a complete thought and have correct capitalization and punctuation. So she had to write 5 good sentences about this picture here. Then we did combining short sentences. So something like Heidi was a young girl, Heidi was from the mountains. You can put them together to say Heidi was a young girl from the mountains. So we did a practice on some of that kind of writing. Here's another writing better sentences, write about this picture here. Here we have plurals, and then we had other rules on plurals like adding the es. And then some of the words like man to men, woman to women, mouse to mice. So there were certain words like that she had to learn about. All of the different ones. And we did contractions. We had a list of common contractions, and we did some exercises with that. How to write the correct ones. We are to we're, W-E, apostrophe R-E. Yeah, we would do that. Should to shouldn't. So we had the an apostrophe T. Okay, and then how we did proper usage of words like is, are, isn't, and aren't. So she did some exercises on that. Using there is there are, and are there. Using was, were, wasn't, and weren't. Using has, have, hasn't, and haven't. All right, and then some more review. Then synonyms. We learned about synonyms. And then we learned about antonyms. And then we learned about synonyms and antonyms together. Review. And homonyms. Okay. More worksheets on that. Okay, and then writing a friendly letter. So we showed how we did it, and then we listed all the parts of a letter. And a thank you letter, how to write a thank you letter, and then how to address an envelope. So she had to have an envelope here, and then from, write where it's from and then who it's to. And then we did some more creative writing with writing words, writing things in order, using a and an in sentences, using may and can, using teach and learn, okay, review, and then using sit, sat, and set, using to, and to, okay, and then some more review. Okay, and then we learned how to use a dictionary. Okay. We had to learn about alphabetical order, how to put things in alphabetical order. All right, then we go on to learn some more about how the proper usage of these words, grew, grown, flew, flown, knew, known. Now this is where we're kind of at now, is we've been learning these kind of words, how to use blew, blown, sang, sung, rang, rung. And some of them need a helping word. Like blue does not need a helping word, but blown needs a helping word. And we are learning about what there's 7 different helping words, that which are is, are, was, were, has, have, and had. Which one is the proper one that you choose for the sentences here? And so we've had a whole lot of words to, to see the proper usage of. Went, gone, froze, frozen, fell, fallen, threw, thrown, ran, run, began, begun. And then, so we'd have a review of it, and then some more. Saw, seen, became, become, wrote, written, drank, drunk, eat, ate, eaten, did, done. And then, yeah, so basically this is where we are now, is just knowing, practicing with this kind of thing, knowing when to use those words, when to use, which ones use the helping words and which ones don't. So that's where we are, and I'm going to ask her some of that today. So you're going to see that, her answering yes or no to these kind of things and using them in a proper way in a sentence. Okay, parents, so what are the 7 helping words?
Is and are, has, had, have, was and were.
Great. Okay, so I have a bunch of cards here, so I'm going to take some, and then when I show it to you, I want you to use each one in a sentence, and then you have to tell me yes or no, does it need a helping word? Okay? So go ahead and start off with this one. What's this one?
Blew. She blew out the candles.
Okay, blew out the candles. And so did you need a helping word at all? Not for that one. All right, the next one, ran.
I had ran to the store.
I had ran. Now, is that correct? Okay, for the word ran, we do not need a helping word. We can just say it without one, like I ran to the store, I ran to the park. We don't need a helping word. So use a sentence saying ran without a helping word.
I ran to the park to play.
Awesome. So as you see, she hasn't learned them all to use them all correctly. We're just learning these as we go. And so here's one. Tell me, does that one need a helping word? Flown?
I had flown to Florida.
Flown to Florida. Okay, I had flown to Florida. Yes, you did use that properly. Had flown. Had flown. The next word is blown. Use blown in a sentence.
She has blown out the candles.
She has blown out the candles. So yes, blown needs a helping word. Okay? How about eaten? Does eaten need a helping word?
I had eaten 500 cookies.
500 cookies? Oh my goodness. How about the word drank? How would you use drank in a sentence?
She has drank the...
She has drank. Now, what sounds better? She drank the juice or she has drank the juice? She drank the juice or she has drank the juice?
She drank.
Drank sounds better, right? Drink. How about the word gave? Does gave need a helping word?
No.
No.
She has gave her the toy.
Okay, she has gave her the toy.
She gave her the toy, excuse me.
Okay, does gave need a helping word? No, gave doesn't need a helping word. Done. Does done need a helping word?
Done does need a helping word.
Okay.
She has done all of her work.
Awesome. I like that sentence. She has done all of her work. Yes, done needs a helping word. Okay, so after we're done with these words, saying all these words, basically she will have a worksheet to do. And so that will be basically the rest. That will be the end of her class.